Guys, so today I thought I would do a what's in my handbag for you, because this is something I've never done before and it was in my list of ideas, I believe, so I thought why not give them a new video and show them what's in my handbag. So I've got this handbag. I'm not entirely sure where it's from or how much it was. All I know is that it was one of my mum's old ones, and I think it was from one of the shops down the street called Milan Accessories, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. And the first thing I've got in here is the umbrella, which I showed you in my haul video with the panda on and the dotty case, and I was actually using this today because it was raining. But obviously I've put that in my bag because it's an essential, but I've put that in there for the rainy weather. The next thing in here is my phone. Now obviously when you go places you're going to need somewhere to put your phone, which is obviously why you've got a handbag. So that's why my phone's in there. It's actually on silent so that it doesn't go off during the video. The next thing I've got in here is my purse, which says here Lorenz Accessories. Now, to be completely honest with you, I don't actually know where this is from either. I think this is from the same place as the handbag, but I'm not sure how much. And inside I've got my bank cards. I keep my train tickets in there for some reason. I don't know why, but I do. Then I've got my Vivo's card, which was from school, which obviously I don't need anymore. Then I've got a load of receipts in there and something from the Pleasure Beach, the ticket to get in, and my sister gave me something from Auntie Anne's Pretzel Perfect, which she's only used once, quite frankly. So she's given that to me because she knows I like pretzels. So yeah. Then the next thing I've got is 2 sets of hand wash. That one's mine, which is another one which I also showed you in my haul video, and this one is my friend's. I forgot to give her it back after our shopping trip. The next thing I've got is my sunglasses. Now obviously you need sunglasses because that is also an essential for a sunny day. So obviously I've got 2 essentials in there for the weather: an umbrella and some sunglasses. Who doesn't have sunglasses and an umbrella in their handbag? The next thing I've got is my house keys. Obviously I'm at that age where I'm going to be going out with my parents, aren't I? And so I'm going to need my own key to get into the house. So yeah, I've got my own house key with some key rings on, you know, because why not? The next thing is my iPod. Now I take this everywhere as well, so that if my phone dies I've got another thing to get on the internet too. Now I know these don't actually have internet all the time unless you connect to Wi-Fi, but my mum and dad have hotspots, so I'm able to connect to that when I'm out. So if my phone's ever dead, I can use my iPod to get onto the internet to tell people that my phone's died, which I think's quite good, to be honest. Then I've got 2 sets of earphones. Again, the pink ones I showed you in the haul video that I uploaded the other day, and these white ones, iPhone ones / iPod ones, I've had these since Christmas, and like I said before, the wire has, like, the white wire that cuts the actual wires has snapped, which reveals the wires, and that's not very good because then that means that it could break easily, and the sound's gone really dodgy, and I can't have that earphone in without having another one in, because then it's not as loud as it should be, if you know what I mean. The next thing I've got is a bus ticket. The next thing I've got is this ring, which I also showed you in my haul video, and I've got sick of wearing that, so I've put it in my handbag, so if I ever want to put it back on I can go in my handbag and get it out. So yeah, that's why that's in there, because I always have my handbag with me. Then the next thing I've got is this pen. The next things I've got is a lollipop. Now I don't know why I have a lollipop in my bag, because that's been in there weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and I really don't know why it's in there, but it is. The next thing I've got is my iPod Shuffle, which is probably dead because I haven't charged that in ages. Handy. The next thing I've got is the charger for my iPod Shuffle. Now that's good because that means if I'm out in the car I can charge it. The next thing I've got is my MUA lipstick. Now that's in there because I don't often do my lipstick in the house, and I only do it when I'm going out. So I thought if I have it in my bag, it's easier for me to apply it when I'm out instead of having to put it in my pocket or something. So I just thought, you know what, I'll leave it in the little pouch in my bag, and then I've got it there anyway, haven't I? The next thing I've got is my inhaler. Now, I only take this when I'm going running or I'm going like lots and lots of stairs, because I run out of breath quite easily with having obviously asthma, which is a lung disorder. So I need my inhaler with me at all times. Apart from those times when I forget it and then I get in trouble off my mum because I haven't got my inhaler and I need it, because I'm like, and she's like, have you got your inhaler? I'm like, no. She's like, how many times do I have to tell you that you need it? And then I'm like, I forgot. So I get in deep trouble for not having my inhaler on me. So if you're asthmatic, always have your inhaler on you. It's handy. I've also got another 2 pens. I don't actually know where they came from. I just went in my bag one day and they were there. So I don't know why them 2 pens are actually in my bag. They've come out of nowhere, like nowhere at all. So I'm really confused about that. And I've got a headphone splitter bot, which I actually got from the school Vivo's website as a reward. And me and my sister often use that if one of our phones is dead, or we fancy changing music or something. We'll plug it into one of our phones or iPods, then plug our earphones in, and we'll just share the same music using that. Which, to be honest, I think's quite handy. I've got one of the Tanya Burr lip glosses, and that's been in my bag for ages. I've always got that in there as well. So if I ever fancy something on my lips instead of the lipstick, I've got that. And I've got another one. I actually got this in a magazine, and it's a very lightish pink, if you know what I mean. It's like the Rimmel London Everlasting lipstick or whatever it is that I was wearing in my vlog the other day. And I've got some mascara for some reason, and I don't know why that's in there. That's been in there for however long it's been in there. I really don't know why it's in there. I'm guessing it was in there from that day we were travelling somewhere and we didn't have time to do our mascara, so I just shoved that in my bag. Oh, another bus ticket. But yeah, that is everything in my bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You can also go share the video if you wish to. I don't mind, whatever really. I'd also like to say thank you for 40... Thank you so much if you've subscribed, if you've commented on any of my videos. Why am I showing it over there?